From a beloved star who went on to play main characters in movies, to an original Sam Crow member who is no longer with us, this is where the Sons of Anarchy cast is now. The hit FX series Sons of Anarchy had a memorable 7-year run, with the show star Charlie Hunnam rising to superstardom in the process. Fans rode along as Jax Teller worked to get his motorcycle gang operating within the law, while still maintaining a few illegal side hustles such as gun running. Other prominent actresses in SOA included Katie Seagal, who starred as Jax's no-nonsense mom, Maggie Siff, who played Jax's love interest, and Ron Perlman, who preceded Jax as Sam Crow's leader. So what is the cast doing now? Let's start with Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam rose to fame for his role as Jax Teller, the leader of Sam Crow and son of the club's original president, John Teller. He also appeared in several films such as The Ledge, Deadfall, and Pacific Rim while starring on the show. After his success in Sons of Anarchy, Hunnam went on to star in several more films, including The Lost City of Z, King Arthur: Legend of the Sword, Triple Frontier, Jungleland, and The Gentleman. Acting isn't his only talent, as Hunnam sold a screenplay about 15th century Romanian hero Vlad the Impaler in 2009. In 2022, Hunnam began playing the role of Lynn in the TV series Shantaram. Unfortunately for fans of Hunnam, the show was canceled after just one season. On the movie and television review site Rotten Tomatoes, the series received a 56% rating on the tomato meter, with an audience score of 85%. As for his personal life, Hunnam was married to actress Catherine Town for 3 years before divorcing in 2002. He has been in a relationship with jewelry designer Morgana McNellis since 2005. Katie Seagal, who starred on SOA as Jax's mom, Gemma Teller Morrow, was the voice of multiple Futurama characters during her time on SOA. Later, she appeared on A to Z, The Bastard Executioner, and Superior Donuts and The Corners. She had a recurring role on Shameless and played starring roles in Pitch Perfect 2 and Bleed for This, before landing the lead role for Rebel in 2021. Since then, she has appeared in Torn Hearts while having cameos in Tell Me Lies and Dead to Me. Also a musician, Seagal dropped her debut solo album in 1994 and a second record in 2004. Seagal has been married to SOA creator and actor Kurt Sutter since 2004, and they share one daughter, Esme. Seagal and her ex-husband Jack White also share one son, Jackson, and a daughter, Sarah. Many SOA fans fell in love with actress Maggie Siff, who played Jax's one true love, Tara Knowles. The couple went through turbulent times before getting married and having a son. A native of New York and alum of Bryn Mawr College, Siff has appeared in Mad Men as Rachel Katz and played a starring role in A Woman, Apart, The Sweet Life, and The Short History of the Long Road. Since 2016, she has played the role of Wendy Rhodes on Billions. 2016 also saw her land her first executive producer role for A Woman, Apart, with her following that up with Human Terrain in 2019. Siff has been married to Paul Ratliff since 2012 and welcomed their daughter Lucy into the world in 2014. Mark, whose Robert Bobby Elvis Munson character, served as a well-regarded member of Sam Crow, and as a second father to Jax, has had many projects since the end of SOA in 2014. A native of Ohio, Junior has been featured in Street Level, Casual Encounters, American Romance, 12-Round Gun, By the Rivers of Babylon, and Gateway. Other credits for the actor include The Last Man on Earth, Flaked, Patriot, and Paradise City. In addition to being a superb actor, Junior is also a writer and producer, and has recently worked on Let Me Make You a Martyr in a producer capacity. Junior and Christina Adshade married in 2019, with the couple welcoming their first child in January of 2020. Next up is Perlman, Sam Crow's former president and stepfather to Jax. Since his Sons of Anarchy reign, the actor has been featured in Poker Night, The Book of Life, Stonewall, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Pottersville, The Great War, and Monster Hunter. He is currently signed on to be the voice of Mangiafoco for the upcoming Pinocchio film. Perlman has also seen work on Hand of God, Adventure Time with Finn and Jake, Troll Hunters, Tales of Arcadia, Startup, Final Space, and The Capture. The actor has also worked as a writer, director, and producer, most recently producing Hell on the Border and The Big Ugly. Perlman and ex-wife Opal Stone were married for 38 years before Perlman filed for divorce in 2019. They share 2 children, Blake and Brandon. He has since moved on with actress Allison Dunbar, with Dunbar sharing an anniversary post on Instagram in October of 2022, essentially confirming that the couple had gotten married 1 year earlier. Tommy Flanagan, who's Philippe Chibb's Telford character, served as a father figure for Jax on multiple occasions, has seen a lot of work since the show's end, with his credits including Revenge, Motive, Wu Assassins, and Westworld. Flanagan has also been featured in 48 Hours to Live, Running Wild, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, American Fighter, 40 Love, and The Intergalactic Adventures of Max Cloud. Producer Dina Livingston tied the knot in 2010 and share a daughter named Ingenue. Theo Rossi appeared on SOA as Juan Carlos Juice Ortiz, a new member of the club who was staunchly loyal to Jax and Gemma, before becoming an outcast of the club due to a breakdown. Credits for the Staten Island native since SOA include Lowriders, Vault, Ghosts of War, Rattlesnake, and The Shot. Rossi appeared on Luke Cage for 2 seasons as Hernan Shades Alvarez, before playing Gene in the True Story miniseries, and also as Lenny Martelli on The Lower Bottoms. He has also worked as a writer and producer, having written and produced the 2016 short film #RightToBeMe, and receiving producer credits for Bad Hurt. He was quite busy in 2022, starring in The Devil You Know, Escape the Field, and Vendetta. Rossi is very active in charity work and is the co-host of a podcast called Theo Rossi's Theory with Kim Coates. Rossi and Megan McDermott married in 2014 and have 2 sons named Kane and Arlo. Ryan Hurst played a pivotal role in Sons of Anarchy as Harry Opie Winston, Jack's loyal childhood friend and Sam Crow member. He formed a close friendship with Hunnam over the course of the series, with Hunnam telling The Hollywood Reporter in 2019 that the 2 practice yoga together. "Ryan is one of my best friends," Hunnam said. "There were a couple years where I didn't spend much time with Ryan, and then I got into yoga practice that he has really devoted himself to in a very significant way. So we now see each other very, very frequently at this Kundalini yoga studio that we both go to. He's one of my dear friends." So what is Hurst up to now? Since SOA, the native of California has landed credits for King and Maxwell, Bates Motel, Outsiders, Bosch, The Walking Dead, and Paradise City. The actor's other credits include Remember the Titans, CBGB, A Million Little Pieces, and Superman Man of Tomorrow. Fans of Hurst were likely excited when he was announced as the character for Milligan in the upcoming series The Mysterious Benedict Society. Hurst has been married to actress Molly Cookson since 2005. Lastly, William Lucking played Sam Crow member Piermont Piney Winston, the father of Opie and one of the original members of the biker gang. A native of Michigan, Lucking appeared on SOA for 4 seasons before going on to appear in Contraband, Switched at Birth, and Murder in the First. Sadly, Lucking is no longer with us, having passed away of unknown causes in November of 2021. He is survived by his wife, costume designer Sigrid Insel. So there you have it, Sons of Anarchy fans. From a beloved star who went on to play main characters in movies, to an original Sam Crow member who is no longer with us. That is where the Sons of Anarchy cast is now.